Many different elements come together to create a life that is both meaningful and enjoyable. Nearly everyone finds joy in the various beauties that life has to offer and possesses a unique sense of purpose. No matter their personality traits, individuals frequently experience a profound sense of awe and admiration for the majestic beauty of the natural world. The elegance of our planet's atmosphere is truly undeniable. On our planet, there is a remarkable location recognized as the coldest inhabited center in the Northern Hemisphere. This place presents a myriad of challenges that might dishearten anyone seeking to embrace the joys of life. It truly feels as though one has stepped onto a different planet, evoking a deep sense of gratitude for the unique geography that surrounds them. Discover the extraordinary beauty of Greenland, an island that might not be on your radar but is truly remarkable. Greenland, a sprawling island shrouded in ice, lies at the far reaches of our planet. Spanning an impressive area of approximately 2 million square kilometers, this region boasts that more than 80% of its land is enveloped in ice. The temperatures are so frigid that they can send a chill through the very bones of those who call this place home. Located to the north of the Atlantic Ocean, Greenland is a fascinating territory that is not fully independent as a country. This entity operates with an autonomous structure and maintains an affiliation with the Kingdom of Denmark, showcasing a rich tapestry of Danish cultural influences among its people. Godthab, the capital and largest city of Greenland, boasts a population of around 20,000 residents. Throughout the nation, approximately 60,000 individuals are striving to navigate the challenges of survival. Have you ever pondered how these individuals came to call this frigid island home, a place so remote from the mainland? Approximately 1,200 years ago, intrepid sailors from Norway and Iceland stumbled upon Greenland, a land that had remained a mystery to Europeans until that moment. Even in the face of the biting cold, they held on to the belief that this place could become a sanctuary when needed, with the potential to evolve into a bustling trading post. Following this, sailors from Norway and Denmark transported additional settlers to Greenland, and even in those early days, the population grew to approximately 2,000 individuals. As the Norse settlers embarked on their journey to enhance trade and agriculture, they began to establish trade colonies. However, despite their efforts, they ultimately faced challenges that hindered their long-term success. Interestingly, the prevailing notion that cold weather was the primary factor preventing sustainable life and population growth in Greenland is not entirely accurate. The animals that the Vikings introduced to Greenland faced a grim fate, succumbing one by one to the harsh realities of drought. The land itself proved to be unforgiving, with soil so barren that farmers found it impossible to cultivate lush grass and trees, despite their relentless efforts. The severe drought made it impossible to maintain agricultural practices, prompting many Norse settlers to return from Greenland. Only a small number chose to stay behind, primarily for trade opportunities. One fascinating element of life in Greenland is the presence of the Eskimos, often referred to as Eskimos. Long before the arrival of Scandinavian sailors, they had journeyed to Greenland thousands of years ago during the Ice Age. In the distant past, when Greenland was still linked to the mainland, the Inuit made the remarkable choice to settle in these vast and rugged lands, establishing their presence for generations to come. Today, the small population of Greenland consists of descendants from Norse settlers who arrived for trade many centuries ago, alongside the indigenous Innu people who have called this land home for thousands of years. During the summer months, the Norse settlers made their visit and observed that the landscape was predominantly green during this season. As a result, they decided to call it Greenland, inspired by its lush greenery. Even today, people from other countries continue to refer to this land by that name. During the 20th century, Greenland became a member of the European Union. In 1985, the nation made the pivotal decision to exit the EU, a choice that emerged from a public vote reflecting the will of its citizens. The decision stemmed from the European Union's implementation of restrictions that directly impacted Greenland's main source of income, fishing, and the export of its fish to the international market. The European Union has also taken an interest in Greenland's fish reserves, motivated by the territory's significant deposits, which account for approximately 35% of the world's uranium and iron reserves. If Greenland were to remain a member of the European Union, it is likely that the countries within the Union would continue to take advantage of its resources and opportunities. As a result, Greenland made the decision to depart and embark on its own unique journey. Currently, Greenland remains under the accountability of Denmark. However, it possesses the power to make numerous significant decisions independently. Nonetheless, navigating life without Denmark appears to be quite challenging. Each year, Denmark allocates nearly $1 billion to support and sustain life in Greenland. From time to time, nations such as China, Russia, and the United States express a keen interest in Greenland, largely due to its substantial reserves of uranium and iron. Moreover, Greenland is home to the largest fish reserves on the planet, making it a highly appealing asset. In contemporary Greenland, individuals seeking education or healthcare services in Denmark benefit from the Danish government's full coverage of all associated costs. Unfortunately, it is not possible for individuals to purchase land in Greenland. When an individual desires to construct a house or shop in a specific location, they have the opportunity to seek permission from the state. By fulfilling the necessary requirements, including the payment of taxes, they can utilize that land for their intended purposes. As a result, the concept of private land ownership is not feasible in Greenland. In the capital region of Godthab, a significant number of houses are constructed with government support, showcasing a vibrant array of colors that add charm to the landscape. The houses available for purchase come with an average price tag of approximately $350,000. Conversely, Greenland presents a formidable environment, frequently characterized as a frigid expanse, which might not attract everyone's interest. Yet, if you take the time to explore the country, you will uncover a wealth of remarkable details waiting to be discovered. In a realm blanketed by ice, life still finds a way to flourish amidst the vibrant greenery. Here, you can experience an environment untouched by the pollution of car exhaust and factory smoke, leading to the refreshing gift of clean air. The most remarkable aspect is the warmth and friendliness of the people, who exude a general sense of happiness. In their unique environment, they share their space with majestic polar bears, sleek seals, and magnificent whales. Within their small communities, a remarkable bond forms as nearly everyone is familiar with one another, nurturing a deep sense of camaraderie and goodwill among the residents. The people of Greenland maintain a balanced perspective, free from political obsessions, and foster a harmonious relationship with nature rather than viewing it as an adversary. They cherish the sense of community, embrace love, and consistently offer support to one another. The Inuit and the Norse settlers stand as the authentic inhabitants of these lands, coming together in a shared unity in Greenland. The harmony present in this region is precisely why you won't encounter any indications of malevolence here. The family stands as the most vital component for our survival. In Greenland, the harsh realities of life make it nearly unfeasible for individuals to live in solitude, as support from others is essential for survival. It is essential for individuals to prioritize the unity of their families, as our fundamental purpose as human beings is to face the challenges of life together and ensure our survival. Among their greatest concerns is the alarming melting and eventual disappearance of the glaciers that encircle their territories. The gradual melting of these glaciers poses a significant threat, not only to their survival, but also to our own future. The increasing sea levels conjure up alarming doomsday scenarios for coastal regions, raising concerns about the future of these vulnerable areas. Additionally, they are not protected from disasters. Unexpected tsunamis emerging from the ocean can sometimes wreak havoc on sailors' vessels. In Greenland, residents must attune themselves to the whispers of nature, staying ever watchful. for the icy sea can claim them in an instant, often without a moment's notice. The ocean can be incredibly harsh and relentless. Godthab, the capital city, encounters considerable obstacles when it comes to ensuring a high quality of life, providing adequate health care, and maintaining efficient transportation systems. The circumstances are made even more challenging by the isolation that comes with living on an island, which renders it almost impossible to swiftly access services from other countries. It frequently seems as though you have touched down on a distant planet, completely isolated from the rest of civilization. The isolation of Greenland plays a significant role in making it a largely inaccessible country, characterized by numerous inadequate facilities. One of the notable challenges faced in Greenland is the struggle to find a suitable partner for marriage. In light of the limited population, numerous individuals find it challenging to connect with potential partners. Individuals who struggle to find a partner frequently seek help from local authorities to aid them in the matchmaking process. Moreover, when a married individual experiences the loss of their spouse, they might face societal expectations to remarry and start a family, as a way to counteract the ongoing decline in population. In certain families, it is not uncommon for a woman to have multiple husbands. The pressure arises from the community's strong commitment to securing both survival and reproduction. As the population dwindles, the challenges of daily life intensify for those who continue to persevere in their surroundings. A major challenge facing Greenland is the absence of a well-developed infrastructure. Consequently, garbage dumps have emerged in remote locations, serving as collection sites for all types of human waste. In the near future, it seems improbable that Greenland will transform into a significant waste disposal site. Nonetheless, over time, there is a possibility that significant waste accumulation may take place. Moreover, access to internet service remains limited in many regions across the country. In the capital city of Godthab, there is indeed an internet connection available. However, it comes at a hefty price of 1,300 Danish kroner, and users often find the speed to be rather sluggish. Getting around on the coldest island in the world comes with its unique set of challenges. In the vast expanse of Greenland, the sight of motorcycles and cars is quite uncommon, with only a handful of vehicles spotted in the capital city of Godthab. In the countryside, particularly during the chilly winter months, sleds serve as the main means of transportation. In the harsh grip of extreme cold, temperatures can drop to a staggering -50 degrees Celsius, rendering motorized vehicles unreliable and susceptible to breakdowns. Moreover, the country's underdeveloped industry results in vehicle repairs being both labor-intensive and expensive. As a result, numerous residents rely on Siberian Huskies for transportation, skillfully harnessing these remarkable dogs to sleds to transport goods or journey from one location to another. In the village, whenever there is an urgent need to transport someone to the hospital, a request for a helicopter must be made. The area is home to a population of 4,000 people, alongside an impressive count of over 3,000 wolves that roam the landscape. The villagers rely on these wolves not just for transportation, but also as skilled trackers to locate the animals they wish to hunt. Alongside the technological hurdles, the country faces difficulties in cultivating suitable fruits and vegetables. At present, hunting serves as the main source of sustenance. The villagers set out on their boats, braving the open sea in pursuit of polar bears and seals, armed with rifles for their hunt. Once the hunt is complete, they carefully skin the animals, ensuring to preserve the meat for sustenance. This practice not only addresses their hunger needs, but also supplies materials for crafting clothing from the skins, offering essential protection against the cold weather. This situation may appear harsh and lacking in compassion to many, prompting serious concerns about the role these practices play in the potential extinction of various animal species. Nevertheless, it is important to acknowledge that no nation has the capacity to offer food and care to individuals residing in such isolated regions without charge. Consequently, individuals are compelled to depend on their own abilities to navigate the challenges of survival and engage in hunting. Individuals lacking boats strive to navigate the icy expanses of frozen rivers, engaging in fishing through their own determination and resourcefulness. In the face of potential failure, they confront the dire threat of starvation. Equipped with specialized cutting tools, they laboriously dig beneath the ice, a task that demands considerable physical strength and endurance. Upon arriving at the water's edge, they carefully lower their handcrafted nets into the depths below, patiently awaiting the thrill of a catch. In the majority of instances, they achieve success and make their way back home with their prized catch. In Greenland, the local diet is deeply rooted in the bounty of the sea, featuring a wide array of seafood that reflects the region's rich maritime heritage. For example, you may come across seal meat being served in some households, or even spot a polar bear's head displayed in a restaurant. In a fascinating cultural twist, the tradition in Greenland diverges from the norm, as people refrain from giving gold or money as wedding gifts. A polar bear head is regarded as a symbol of prestige, reserved for those who are truly deserving of such an esteemed gift. Hunting a polar bear involves a complex and labor-intensive process, and due to the challenges in obtaining its meat, it is often considered a rare delicacy, resulting in high prices at restaurants. As a result, polar bears are considered to be more precious than gold in Greenland. As a guest in a family's home in Greenland, you may have the unique opportunity to be served whale meat, a traditional delicacy that reflects the rich cultural heritage of the region. In Greenland, the traditional diet encompasses a diverse array of foods, with one notable exception: the human heart, as the saying humorously suggests. They usually grasp a meat knife in one hand during their meal, skillfully using it to detach the meat from the bone before savoring each bite. This practice is particularly prevalent among the Inuit, often referred to as Eskimos. Families of Scandinavian descent residing in Greenland frequently uphold the cultural traditions passed down to them from Denmark. In the expansive landscapes of Greenland, where the land stretches far and wide, the small population creates a delightful experience when you unexpectedly encounter fellow residents. The region is home to 6 distinct settlements, with Godthab serving as the capital. Among these, Cap Dan stands out as a small community, boasting a population of approximately 300 residents. For the residents in this area, the sole options for services are a grocery store and a church. For example, an individual suffering from a chronic illness in this isolated region would probably encounter considerable obstacles and might struggle to survive for an extended period. In contrast, you find yourself enveloped by a remote wilderness, where the expansive sea lies beneath a thick blanket of ice throughout the winter months. There are moments when the sun seems to hide away completely, leaving your days shrouded in darkness. On certain days, snowstorms sweep through, and if you happen to be outside, you may find yourself with no place to take refuge. Individuals trapped in snowstorms can experience serious health issues, potentially leaving them unable to stand for extended periods. One of the most remarkable features of their geography is the chance to witness the mesmerizing dance of the Northern Lights, illuminating the sky in a breathtaking display. Consequently, the inhabitants of Greenland face more challenging conditions than those experienced in the contemporary world. The mere act of discovering clean water is regarded as a significant blessing. Seawater is not suitable for showering or drinking, and residents frequently face the issue of water pipes in their homes freezing. In response to this issue, the state takes initiative by supplying clean water to remote areas using its own resources. However, it is probable that this water is also sourced from Denmark. In Greenland, the essence of fun is beautifully captured through exhilarating activities like sledding across the icy landscapes, forming bonds with majestic wolves, and engaging in lively dances that celebrate their vibrant culture. The local language they speak is known as Kala Ali Sut, a tongue rich in history that stretches back thousands of years to the time of their ancestors. On the other hand, the Danish tend to refrain from discussing this language, choosing instead to communicate mainly among themselves. Residing in Greenland presents numerous challenges, primarily due to its extreme and unforgiving conditions. Nonetheless, the strategic position of the country indicates that its value is likely to grow significantly in the years to come. Thank you for watching. We've reached the conclusion of this video. Looking forward to our next encounter. Farewell. Greenland didn't just test my body with the cold, it reshaped how I think about life, resilience, and value. Here, survival is education. The cold teaches discipline. Isolation teaches gratitude. And community becomes the most precious resource of all. Greenland reminds us that progress isn't always about having more, but understanding what truly matters. Share your thought below. What lesson would you take from living at the edge of the habitable world? Like if this journey gave you a new perspective on strength and simplicity. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Many untold journeys are waiting. Thank you for exploring Greenland with me. See you in the next video.